Hello.
What's up?
Zeke. So, do players get fired up for the first day in pads? Because you can do everything you want running around in spiders or whatever, but when the pads come on, is that when the real players emerge?
I definitely think it's like a different kind of football. I was kind of talking to coach about that before practice. Like, obviously shells is basically like full pads, but there's a certain level of toughness that like comes into playing with pads on, because like there's some plays where you're just like, man, can I get back up after that one? And I think like you have to get used to that. So it's definitely different. And then even in camp, even though we all like got out like pretty late last night, we were still excited to come put pads on and play real football.
You're talking about it being pretty much the same all the way through. I want to say maybe it was 2 days ago, I saw you just absolutely lay somebody on the ground. And then you got up and walked away. What's going through your head when you realize that you just completely stopped somebody?
Well, it's a very happy feeling because you don't get to do it very often in college football. In high school, it's like every other play, but in college, it's like an adjustment. Like when you do that, it's a lot more special. But it reminds me of like putting in the work and like why you have to focus on what you eat and weight room and stuff like that. But then I'm also really tired, so it's like, all right, next play.
Yeah.
At the same time.
You worked really hard last year, and I think we praised you over and over, and the coaches did as well, for your play. But it almost seems like you've had to work doubly hard for that same spot or those same this year. Do you feel it's more competition for you to get into the lineup this year?
1,000%. Our tight end room is completely different than last year. Wyatt's pushed me all summer. So have the other guys, but Wyatt's like really stood out. Like you guys were talking about, he's put on a lot of weight. He's been doing things the right way, which is good for me because it pushes me and makes my game better.
Looks like you've also got the camp stash going. Is that a first for you?
It is, yeah. It's blonde, so you can't see it as well, but I think if I wait till the end of camp, it'll look pretty good.
Having the role you did as a freshman and getting a lot of time there, how do you look at your sophomore year and what are you looking to improve upon this season?
A little bit of everything, just like that kind of comes with maturity, but definitely like my role receiving and then, playing H-back, like just really mastering that.
Most offenses aren't designed to feed the tight end a lot of passes, but do you feel like you've got to prove that the coaches and the quarterbacks can trust you when the ball does come your way? You've got to make that play.
100%. I mean, you have to be sure-handed, and then also like being a good blocker makes it to where you can get open easier. But that's definitely something I've been working on, just like securing the catch and then yards after catch too, though. Because like me in open space, like I don't think I'm an easy person to tackle. So when you do get the ball, trying to make the most of it. That's like definitely something I'm focusing on.
How have you seen yourself be kind of like a safety blanket almost for both of these quarterbacks, being one of the few experienced guys in the system on this offense?
It's really about like having a feel for the game, and then just kind of knowing coverages a little bit too, but also just kind of thinking on your feet once a play's been snapped and just finding that space really.
Good. All right, thank you.